Just not long ago, Danica Patrick sending out a statement saying she will not return to SHR for the 2018 season, where she has competed for 6 years driving that 10 car. She released this statement. It has been my honor to drive for Tony Stewart, Gene Haas, and everyone at Stewart-Haas Racing for the past 6 seasons. Together, we earned a Daytona 500 pole, 7 top 10 finishes, and we also had some exciting racing along the way. My time driving for them, however, has come to an end due to a new sponsorship arrangement in 2018. Sponsorship plays a vital role in our sport, and I have been very fortunate over the course of my career, but this year threw us for a curve. Our amazing partners, such as Aspen Dental and Code 3, stepped up in a big way on short notice this year, and I am incredibly grateful. I wish SHR the best of luck with their new sponsorship and driver. Thanks for the memories. Right now, my focus is on the remainder of the 2017 season and finishing the year strong. I have the utmost faith in myself and those around me and feel confident about my future. So many layers to these stories. Here to talk about it from Richard Petty Motorsports, Drew Blickensderfer and Regan Smith. Guys, a reaction to such big news. Danica walking away after the year.
Yeah, very, very big story right there. And it's a huge story for our whole sport. Danica, to me, is an A-lister. She's a Dale Jr. type figure when you look at the sport of NASCAR and what she means to people that don't know anything about NASCAR. So that's a story that we're going to have to continue to follow. She has opened up the door for so many different females, and more importantly, young girls that are out there racing, young girls that are in quarter midgets, go-karts, or that want to be a race car driver someday. They look up to Danica Patrick, and that is the reason that they feel like they can make it in this sport. So I hope she's around. We'll have to see how things play out as we move forward with this.
Like you said, Danica has a huge fan base, and a lot of them are little girls. And not only do they want to become drivers, but they're paying attention to this sport. And it's a fan base that NASCAR couldn't tap before, probably, and she's brought them into the sport. So hopefully she's around the sport following this. Possibly as a driver somewhere else.
Okay, let's set the stage. We have some drivers who are uncertain about 2018, drivers who not only have championships, but have multiple wins in some of the biggest races. Danica will be the first to tell you that she has not performed the way that she wants to perform, the way her team wants her to perform. How is that going to affect her future in this sport?
I think it's both. You know, I think performance, sponsorship, a lot of things come into play on whether Danica is going to race next year or not, or in the future. So sponsors drive the sport. You're going to need one to sponsor her, and her performance hasn't been there. So it's going to be a tough haul.
Yeah, and I think that's the key. Is you can't hide from the fact that SHR has had a lot of success while she's been there. They've won championships and numerous races, and she hasn't been able to find that success in the same cars as the rest of those guys. So you can't hide from that fact.